This is Ian with Build Brothers. Going to go ahead and do an inspection here at 6409 Norma Lane in San Diego. We are on a modified bitumen torch down roofing material. It's a flat roof, it's a low slope. And one of the most common problems with low slope roofing roofs and buildings is ponding. And so it looks like there has been some maintenance done for this roof, but it's very clearly it's a badly worn roofing material, and we've got some serious ponding. So anywhere where there are big dark areas, both here at the highest point of the roof and all of this down low, tells me that there is ponding. Now, it's very challenging to basically re-slope the entire house to get it to get the water to get off of the roof, to drain properly. And so we want to use a roofing material that stands up much better to ponding water than this modified bitumen torch down roofing material. But it's a brand new chimney cap that looks great. We have seen some other near new, I think, heat vents down here. Right underneath there looks like a brand new heat vent, so that looks good. But we still do have a very worn out product. It is, we start to see granule loss, and anytime we see exposed fiberglass, which is throughout this roof, both ponding and very, very damaged roofing material throughout here, it's time, and it will have some massive disasters if in fact these roofs don't get replaced. The skylights appear to be in good shape. They are curb mounted, which is a good thing. I do see some moisture buildup in that skylight right there, so we probably would suggest replacing them. And we could go with really fancy ones, or these are more common kind of standard style skylights. Consistent issues throughout that lower section there. We do have a little bump up, I forget what you call this, but basically it keeps the water from running off this portion of the roof. And what they've done here is they put a gutter there, and so this area here is designed to allow water to drain off the roof. Let's go ahead and jump down to this bottom section, and I will show you how this roof drains. So ideally the roof would just drain off the edge of the home, but there are a couple what we call deck drains, and that complicates things a little bit, but that's okay. That's normal, something we do on a regular basis. This drain will be removed and a new TPO deck drain will be replaced, and we'll try to upsize it as well. Around the edges, the first place, we don't see it terrible. We see a little piece right here where one of the first places where this roof will fail is where the modified bitumen comes in contact with the drip edge. And it's super common. We see it all the time. It's not terrible on this roof, but it is bound to happen sooner or later. Here we've got what's called a counter flashing, or a Z-bar. We will reuse this piece of metal, we'll bend it up, and then our new material will go underneath there, and then it'll fold back down. Luckily, we don't have ponding water up against these windows. It can cause some challenges if in fact wind-driven rain and things like that are blowing this direction. Same issues down here with the Z-bar counter flashing, but that all looks to be pretty good. It actually appears to be newer counter flashing than the rest of the roof. So gotta strongly suggest that we go ahead and re-roof this building before we have any major issues.